What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk about Princess from the Moon. This is a 1987 Japanese film based on a well-known Japanese folk tale. It's quite a bit different than the source from what I've read, but the essence of the story in the movie version is that there's a couple who struggled for a long time to be able to conceive a child. They were finally able to, but unfortunately, the child had health issues, and the family couldn't afford medical care, so the child ended up dying. They're kind of haunted by that because it's just like our kid would be alive, if we had money, and they kind of just push on with their lives. Later on, the husband is out in the forest collecting bamboo, and he's also visiting the grave of their daughter, and he notices that there's this weird egg thing in proximity to the grave. As he approaches it, this strange laser light shoots out of it, almost blinds him, and it has this like weird laser connection to the grave. And then pretty soon the egg starts to hatch, and there's a human child inside. So he scoops up the baby and takes it back. His idea is just to take it to the village elders, but his wife is absolutely convinced that this is like the reincarnation of their daughter, and the movie kind of follows up on what happens after that. This is a very strange movie at times. It has an alien egg that hatches a human child. It has sea dragons, sword fights, creepy kids with blue eyes that can like magically wave away wounds. There's a lot of wild stuff in this movie. At the same time, though, it is not a campy, over-the-top kind of movie. A lot of the movie is very dialogue-driven and very slow, but not slow in a boring way, at least not to me. I think they did a good job of building characters and telling a pretty intricate story. Whenever the little girl is grown up, it kind of opens the story up to some stories of some of her potential suitors that have to do different things to try to win her hand. So that kind of spices things up a little bit. And then this is the craziest part of the movie to me. This is a Japanese period piece, okay? And over the end credits, Peter Cetera sings. That is fantastic. I don't care what anybody says. That's awesome. This movie has no sleaze. It has no blood. It does have some action. It has a pretty cool like boat versus sea dragon scene. It's a little bit of sword play and a little bit of supernatural, sci-fi, alien, UFO kind of stuff. It's definitely a mishmash of genres, but it's so weird and off the wall sometimes. I think this is one that definitely anybody who has an interest in unusual cinema, especially kind of that special quirky brand of Japanese cinema. This is obviously heavily inspired by Spielberg's outer space themed movies, but it does stay rooted in that original story. It just varies a little bit. I know some people will be thrown off because of the slow pace and how much dialogue there is at times, but I highly recommend checking it out if you're a fan of unusual movies, and just kind of stick it out because it's really not that bad pace wise, and there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. So I recommend Princess from the Moon. I thought it was a really cool, interesting movie that definitely took a lot of unexpected turns and had some stuff that just was like, finish is fantastic. It's completely just off the rails. So that's Princess from the Moon. If you want to read my full write-up about it, you can check it out at markfusion.com. If you like this video, please do drop a sub. I would greatly appreciate it. The new YouTube monetization thing is just getting worse and worse, but the subs are a direct, easy, free way to help me out so that I can continue to make content and hopefully build back toward being able to make money off of this again, now that YouTube has kind of pulled the rug out from under us smaller channels on that. But anyway, I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Letterboxd if you want to follow me there. If you want to provide a direct extra amount of support, you can check out my Patreon. All the money that I make there will directly go into acquiring new movies to review here. I won't be buying myself fine diamonds or furs. I'll be buying movies to watch. But definitely no pressure. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do greatly appreciate it. And like I said, I hope if you enjoy really weird movies and kind of oddball stuff, I hope you check out Princess from the Moon. It is definitely worth checking out. Thank you so much, guys. Hopefully I'll see you later.